Hello, hello, hello. It's been definitely a few minutes since I last streamed. I wasn't super interested in the mid-patch banner last time. I mean, I guess we obviously summoned for the Columbina, but yeah, before that it was quite a while. Okay, well, I decided to start a little early. For those that saw the YouTube scheduled time of 6 o'clock, so I have this timer here. Thought it'd be kind of cool just to, you know, spend a few minutes chatting with chat, saying hi, how's it going? Hello Pabari, King Chan, Ryan, ASMR, Waffles, Izaberu, Celeb, literally Flynn's lover, same, hello, Tarhez, Real Mechanical Engineer, Jiang. Does the banner reach in 18 minutes? Really? For EU it does. I think for Asia it has already. For US it's like several more hours. I've heard people are getting very good luck with ZIBAI and ILLUGA, so hope the same for everyone. I hope the same for everyone as well. Is it too selfish for me to hope for that for myself as well? Alright, to be honest, did not look into ZIBAI at all. I am going in basically totally blind besides what I know from the special program. Oh yeah, Twitch chat as well. Hello, Twitch chat. Thanks for the good luck, Vix. Hello, Shrimpy. Hello, Navi. I got her in C5 ILLUGA. That's what I'm more worried about, if I'm honest, is not getting enough ILLUGAs, because usually 4 stars need their C6 to be really good. I got too lucky on... Well, I had really bad luck with Columbina on my own personal summons. Lynx had pretty good luck. Just basically never losing 50-50. I have C10 ZIBAI. You must have gotten really lucky. What was that? All in one tin pull as well? Nah, you would have had to do one tin pull and one single to get C10 because, you know, you start with C0. Is it worth to get ZIBAI if I'm already using Columbina and Inefa for Flynn's? Don't they go with that? Isn't ZIBAI herself a main DPS? Why would you use her with Flynn's? Unless you mean because Columbina should also go with ILLUGA or ZIBAI and ILLUGA, I guess. Probably not. I don't know. Just like, that's pretty tough. Like, yeah, in Stygian or Abyss or whatever, where you need 2 teams, and it's gonna be kind of hard to decide. I guess you probably don't need Columbina for the Flynn's team. You could use Ino. ZIBAI is a whole other team. Yeah, that's what I mean. But like in content where you need 2 teams, you're gonna have to separate Columbina from Flynn's. When will you face reveal? I've already said 1 million subscribers. Considering I'm actually going down in subscribers all the time, might take a while. I'm collecting white-haired waifus. Yeah, a man of culture for sure. Like, I do. I am white hair and also pink hair. I like. I'm on Asia. She's been here for a couple hours, already testing her, and can say she is easier to play than Nefer. Okay, that's cool. I don't know anything about her currently. ILLUGA only buffs lunar crystallized talent damage, not the actual reaction. You mean like direct lunar crystallized damage, I guess? You're German, right? I am not German, but I do live in Austria. Meet us in the middle and reveal at 500k. Well, the funny thing is I actually did a face reveal already at like 10k, and also my face is just like randomly on videos from a while ago, so it's like, I don't know, if you really want to know, go dig a bit. Do you play on EU? Yes. Normal attack and skill on ZIBAI. Alright. Should I get ZIBAI because I have C6 Columbina, but damn, C6 Columbina, but I want to build her as a DPS, so I'm also waiting for Llama and Nahida. You kind of don't need anyone with C6 Columbina. I just did the C6 Columbina showcase on Lynx's account. God damn, she's insane, dude. Long back we saw you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, I don't know. I'm nothing special. I'm just a dude. No face relay. I mean, that's the cool thing about like being faceless. You can like put whatever face you want to on the person, I guess. Can you speak German? A little bit, a little bit. Are you coming back to WUA? That's a tough question. The WUA people actually asked me that earlier today, and I haven't answered yet. It's so tough. Like, I do think the game is really good, but it's just another one of those time commitments, you know? Like, if I were to really get back into WUA, like full time, like daily playing, you know, and actually catching up, I'd probably have to drop Genshin. No cap. And I mean, Genshin's been my daily game for what, since it came out almost 6 years ago. That'd be kind of a big decision, you know? Sag mal was auf Deutsch. That means say something in German, so I can kind of understand it. Kartoffelsalat. Not gonna lie, I don't really like watching other games than the ones I play, especially for gachas. That is completely fair. I am the same way. Well, yeah. When it comes to gachas, for sure. But I've never touched Minecraft in my life. But I do love when my boy Ludwig boots it up. And I watch every second. Not gonna lie. Change Yennefer's glider. Oh, does she have the default one? Yeah. I just don't care about that, to be honest. I think I'm just like never actually gliding with anyone almost ever. When I really need to get somewhere, I just hop on Mawika's motorcycle. But sure. What do we got? What do we got for Yennefer? I'm a little behind on a lot of stuff. So we are missing a couple. What do we gotta do here? I don't know. Which ones y'all think? Those look pretty good. Maybe these? Yeah, Ludwig is very funny. I mean, better than default ones, I suppose. I mean, they look pretty good. They look pretty good. We'll take it. Columbina probably has the default ones as well. Yeah, she does. All right. Maybe we wait until... Oh, like, dude, those are sick, though. Man, we have to unlock these. What the hell is Selenic Chronicles Part 3? It sounds familiar. Is that like the... That's not the Archon quest, is it? No, it can't be. I finished that. What the hell is Selenic Chronicles? Is that like the reputation for Nodcry? I've been saving for ZIBAI on an alt account. That's I play Geo. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, exciting day for Geo lovers. I am kind of one of them, you know. I do like my boy Ito. The daily Columbina quests. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. I can't keep up with all the different things they are dropping, especially when it's not so obvious. Well, for me, because I have like 800 quests, so I just kind of don't even look at that page anymore. Do you still play Honkai Impact 3rd? I do not. The only game I really play on a daily basis is Genshin, and even then, it's, if I'm gonna be totally honest, it's not every day I play Genshin. Sometimes my girlfriend helps me with my daily chores. Also, I'm playing Arknight's Infield. God, I am addicted to that game. Basically, like, every evening when I'm done with all my stuff, I just hop on my PS Portal, play that shit for like 6 hours. It's crazy. Hey Moga, I'm from Italy, so we are in the same time zone. Is ZIBAI coming right after the banner ends? Because usually I have to wait the next day and I really want to pull. I don't know, that's weird. It really should come like in a minute or in 8 minutes. But I know what you're talking about. That might be like mid-banner or in between patch changes, you know? Because like ZIBAI's banner will end, I think, before the patch actually drops, and then it'll be like a day later. But when we're talking about mid-patch banner changes, I'm pretty sure it should be as soon as Columbina's ends. How's Bones doing? I haven't heard much. Yeah, well, she doesn't really play anymore. She just helps me with my account, which is why she's not really, like, featured in videos anymore. But yeah, she's doing fine. The factory must grow. I know, God, I'm so addicted to the factory system. It's crazy. It's like, trying to optimize every little thing, not wasting any resources. Something about that tickles my little brain. Anyway. Do you plan on C6ing ZIBAI? Definitely not. I mean, if we get like a double ZIBAI, I will consider it in a tin pull. But that's like never happened to me, and I don't think it's going to. So, Moga, stop ignoring me. That is the fastest way for me to get me to ignore you. But what? I don't even see a message from you previously, Yobo. Hold on, let me see what's so important. Hi Moga, big fan with a bunch of G's and N's and I's. Why does Moga not deserve also a bunch of extra letters? That's what I don't understand. But hello to you too. Okay, there we go. Now Moga gets a lot of A's. That's quite poggers.
Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
ZIBAI banner ends, then comes maintenance time, then next patch come. Yeah. Hello, Sinjinx. I'm doing pretty good. Getting ready to summon here. Hope you're doing well also. Is 32k HP good for Bina with her weapon passive active? She's at 35k. That sounds decent. Well, yeah, she needs minimum 35k, so you're right at the minimum. Mine's also 35k. Well, 37k without any passives. She's C2, but I don't think that is active either until we're in battle doing stuff. Play Wuthering Waves sometimes. I've been really considering it. Hello, Rain. Decent. It's kind of evening here. About to be 6 p.m. for me. Torn between Nuvolette and ZIBAI. They are both beautiful, strong women. I can't choose. Is Nuvolette a woman? I guess. Is Nuvolette the other banner? Oh, so we can't see that yet. But yeah, Nuvolette's still a very, very good unit. I mean, will we try it HSR again? I'm not sure. I do love like turn-based games, but I think when it's gacha, it just doesn't work as well, you know? Also, do you know the best team for her? Because I want to play ZIBAI with, obviously, ILLUGA, Columbine, and then don't know who's best between Zhongli or Goro. Well, Goro's also on the banner, which makes me believe that he would fit best. Well, hold on. You have Columbina, ZIBAI, ILLUGA. Well, with Goro, you do get, like, the whole buff, right? Because you need 3 Geos for Goro's, like, big buffs. I think Goro, probably. Zhongli would maybe be better if you need more protection. Like, if you're dying. I think they're interchangeable. I've saved my primos so much, but I still don't think it would be... I would be able to get the characters I want. I did get Columbina, but I skipped all other Nodcry characters. I mean, if there's one Nodcry character you really should have gotten, I think you made the right choice. That being said, Columbina works best with other Nodcry characters, so yeah. You know, something to consider. Try getting a... Yeah, try getting ZIBAI. Good luck. Just notice I have him at C6, so he's the best choice. Probably. For damage reasons, I would assume so. Best? I mean, better than Zhongli for damage, I would assume. But I don't know about best. Again, I'm going in pretty much blind, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, you know? I haven't even looked at her kit yet. I wanted to do the early look, the, you know, C0 to C6 early look, and I went to go record it, but then I realized the creator experience server was already shut down, which was sad, very sad. And that's usually when I really, you know, give my first impressions of their kit and stuff, and I didn't get a chance to do that this time. So, did you do no, I haven't started Lantern Rite yet. What said have we all agreed for Goro? I might need to invest in him again. Wasn't it always pretty clear that he wants the Geo set? I forget what it's called exactly right now. Yeah, Husk of Opulent Dreams, right? Has that changed? There's no way that's changed, right? What is his thumbs up? We got Emblem and Oblige. Yeah, Husk. I guess you could go... really? Why is Emblem good? Why does Emblem have a thumbs up? That's so confusing. He doesn't do a lot of burst damage, does he? Husk is still the best. Yeah, that's what I figured. Instructor. I mean, Instructor is I think, still meta for specific comps. Maybe. Because it gives EM. And when you're doing, like, trying to do a really big reaction hit, EM is still king. Which server are you? I'm in the EU server. Are you gonna do summons here, not even in Liyue? I mean, sure, we'll go to Liyue. But I don't know. I tried doing rituals last time and it actually made everything way worse. So I don't know. What's the most canonically accurate place for ZIBAI? Anyone know the lore? Where should I be going specifically? She's not like an Adeptus, is she? Or is she? I forget. Don't blame the rituals. What else am I supposed to blame? I have nothing left. Will ZIBAI be counted as not correct character even though she is from Liyue? Yeah, she is. She's an Adeptus? Okay. Mount Aokong. Where the hell is that? Oh my god, time's running out. Time's running out, folks. Mount Aokong. Oh, there. Mount Aokong. So just chilling here. I think also during the evening is good. Feels like that would fit her thing for some reason. Just go to Liyue. I think this is good, right? Well, let me stop the counter before it screams at me. Hold up. All right. And now we can remove boom, and we're gonna go ahead and just get started, I suppose. There's a table and stuff in the lake. All right, hold on. Let me try and find something. Oh yeah, I remember actually. Was it here? Yeah, but I need to go up there, I think. All right, hold on. Everyone stop screaming, Give me 2 seconds. Let me get, it'll be a little faster like this. Whee! Get me up that mountain. All right, yeah, there's like a, I remember this part. There's like a, this is where they relaxed, had a convo. All right, we're gonna sit in this chair. No, I just want to sit. All right, we're ready. We're ready. Go to Lantern Ride Horse Statue. We've made our decision. We're sitting here at the table, waiting for her to join us at the table. It's actually perfect. All right, let's do it. Become Bina. Fine. Last thing though. Last thing. I wonder if I can change my. Okay, I can't. Get up. Get up, Mawika. Whatever. That's fine. Bina main DPS team. Okay. That's all we're doing now. We start summon. What about the time? All right. Nah, I think it's fine. Little darker, a little more evening. Maybe? Do I have to change the time? Okay, fine. Last thing for real though. Let's do morning. 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, but it won't even be 0, 0 anymore when I actually go to summon because time passes so fast in this game. Nice and bright, morning time. Ready for morning tea, ZIBAI? Ready for morning tea? Okay, well, we are at 4 pity. I checked that before, but just so we're all on the same page. There we go. Columbina, and then 4 non-Columbina, so we're at 4 pity. We'll go ahead and epitomize Path, her signature weapon, which I also haven't even looked at. Crit damage main though. Def scaler makes sense for, that's not gonna be good for anyone else. Lol, probably. I don't know. We'll think about that later. Let's just chart course for now. Sure, we'll go ahead and grab these. Did a couple daily quests before I started. So we're at 35k primos and 16k, 16 normal pulls. Here we go. First pull. We are also looking for ILLUGAs, so we are indeed going to not just skip all the time. Boom! The very first pull was an ILLUGA. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. Crazy. We probably could skip now. There's no way it's going to give me a double ILLUGA right off the bat, but we're going to click through anyway. Damn, son. Nice start, nice start. 14. Let's keep it going, let's keep going. What constellation? I have no idea, but it's almost always C6 for 4-star supports to get the most out of them. All right, next 10 pull. Hopefully, you know, we did all the ritual stuff, so I do assume there's a Goro. Don't care, he is C6 already. So I do think he's going to be a good support as well. And just this good old Geo team. We'll skip after the first 4-star. Or I guess that was the second 4-star. Hello, Cap. Thanks for the 35 months. Jesus Christ. One more month and that's 3 years, isn't it? All right. Well, that was 24. Next in pull. Honestly, if we just get an ILLUGA, I'm already happy with the pull. You know, I'm not asking for much here. Not asking for much. Let's see what the first 4-star is. It is an Ino. Let's skip, and we'll just be jump scared surprisingly if it's nothing. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. All right. Next in pull is nothing. 44. Let's see the first 4-star here. Blood tainted. Nothing. Nothing. Book. Okay. And a Goro. All right. That was 54, right? Or did I double freaking tap again? Damn it. Now I have to wait for chat. 4-star RNG is bad. I did 110 pulls and got C0 ILLUGA. I also have C0. Oh no. Why did it look a little goldish at the start? I think that's cope, probably. I sometimes see that also though. Anyone know if I double tap that one? Am I 54 or 44? I think 54, 44. Now I don't know. I would just check history, but I can't. I'm only going to do the tin pull after we get back to this page. I'm not going to press the button before that. We're definitely not at 34. I know that for sure. We might be at 44. All right, fine. I just won't count this tin pull. Unless it's the 5-star, that would be annoying. So we'll just summon and not increase the pity counter. Okay, thank God it wasn't a 5-star. That's the one time I will ever say that because it would have been annoying. All right. Let's check that 4-star though. It is ILLUGA, C1. Okay, we're getting there. I will check his constellations after we're done summoning though. C1. Should I write that down somewhere? Nah. Chat will keep track. But we need 5 more. Next tin pull. I'm not going to hit the tin pull button until we're actually done. Back at the screen, so I don't do that anymore. Checking the first 4-star, we got nothing. Oh, an Ino. Boom. Okay, we're back here. Boom. Now we're at 64 for sure. We're not technically in soft pity yet, I think, with this pull. So, of course, we don't get a 5-star. Big surprise. All right. Fair Shadow. 4-star is Sacrificial Sword and a Goro. Okay, I mean, you know, I think it's about time for another ILLUGA though. All right, so now we're at 74. This is soft pity starts at 74 onwards. Yeah, that's kind of why I meant. But we're at 74, so this is essentially guaranteed 5-star. If not, that would be insane. Okay. I'm gonna guess. Any predictions in the chat? I'm gonna guess 78. This is 75. Oh, 76, and it's her? We won the 50-50 because we got Columbina last time. Very cool. Yes, we did win the 50-50. I was wondering because of previous losses, but that wasn't freaking capturing radiance. So there we go. Nice 76 ZIBAI. A few people called it in chat. Cool. All right. Double. If we do double, I will get her a minimum C3, which I don't usually do for summons. I usually cap out at C1 or 2. But if we get double, I will get C3. Which isn't really, like, you know, pretty low stakes considering the chances that will happen. But another ILLUGA though, that's pretty cool. We're at C2 now, I think C2. Magic Guide, Harbinger. All right, that was it. Whoops, we're actually at 8 pity. All right, cool. I'm happy enough to win the 50-50. We are going to go to weapons though. Please, someone in chat, keep in mind we're at 8 pity. Because I have to reset that now for history here. Moga cannot speak today. Oh, we're at 5. All right, we're at 5 pity for weapons. Why C3 especially? Does Moga know something we don't? No. I just think C4s are usually bad, and C6 is too high, and C2 wouldn't have been enough stakes because I sometimes just get them to C2 first a banner anyway. But all right. 8 pity, ILLUGA C2. Thank you. Thank you for noting that. All right. So 5 pity for weapons. Let's go ahead and get this first pull started. Absolutely nothing. I guess we don't really have to wait for the weapons, to be honest. So we just do 15 there. Boom. Got a good old Xiphos Moonlight. What 4-stars do we got here? Hello, Waffles. Favonia's Greatsword, I guess. Favonia's Warbow. Those are some decent stuff. I mean, Xiphos is obviously a really good 4-star as well. For like Kazuha, maybe one other. I digress. Let's keep it going. 25. Also nothing. Let's go ahead and do the good old classic skip. All right. Oh yeah, I should be doing the pity button after we get back to this screen. Maybe for weapons it doesn't really matter. Nothing there either. 35. Oh wait. I mean, yeah, for sure we got her signature last time, right? Yeah. Nocturne's curtain call. So we need to win the coin toss there. I forget what the actual chances is. It's like 75, but then it's like another sort of chance thing. It's weird. Wait. Okay. No, we definitely did the pathing stuff, right? I'm back. Already got ZIBAI. We did, yes. We won the 50-50. We are onto her weapon now. All right. 45. Next 10 pull. Next 10 pull is also nothing. Getting pretty close to soft pity on weapons. I think that starts at 64 also, or 66. Something around there. And we're going to 65 now, so we honestly would be pretty unlucky if this is not a 5-star. What? Did I count wrong again? Was that not our 6th tin pull? Oh. Yobo Yalin is counting in chat. That's actually... Usually streamers would be like, don't count, but kind of helpful in this case. Is it weapons pity for 80 and not 90? You're right. I'm just too lazy to change that when we transfer over from characters. Weapon pity is 80, but soft pity starts at like quite a bit earlier. So, boom. This is like guaranteed 5-star basically. You'll get it at 67. Her signature, or do we lose? That's the question. We will definitely get a 5-star. But is it the one we want? Raven Rose at 66. What does it even look like? It's a sword, right? At 67, we got the Favonius Warbow. Amos. Wasn't even the other rate-up weapon. Damn, man. I can't be too mad yet because we won the 50-50 for the character, I guess. But, dude. Double 5-star? Double 5-star right here, right now? Would you be so kind? Blood Tainted? Sharpshooter? Black Castle? Alright. Is what it is. We do got 13k primos left. Well, we're guaranteed next time. Let's just keep it going. A little demoralizing. Maybe an early weapon, you know, it's been a while. It's been a while since you've treated me somewhat decently as like a human being on this earth together that we share. You know, you could be a little... You could throw me a bone here and there, game. You could throw me a bone right now. Okay. No bones. No bones thrown to Moga. I see. How about here? How about this one? This is 37? No, it's not 37 because 5-star. Okay, it's 37. This is why I never pull out. I mean, weapon banner has gotten a lot better recently, or I guess with the last several quality of life things with gacha, but yeah, it's still, I think, technically easier to get a weapon than a character. Nowadays, it was harder at the beginning. All right, 47. Yeah. Okay, guys, why are you spam joining my world? Low pity weapon. Okay, that's kind of sweet. Thanks for the low pity weapon, but it's kind of too late for that already. We're at 47, at least. I don't know. I've kind of checked out already. Like, I'm not sure if I'm even clicking the button at the right time anymore. This is 57 though, at least. So we're going back to pity. No real surprises there. It is yeah, that is 67. Well, we'll see when it comes. That's 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, yeah, 64. Into soft pity. There it is. No pop-off required because it was guaranteed, and they both came after soft pity. So, I'll pop off a little bit if we get a double 5-star here. Okay. Well, I kind of remember we're already at 8 for the character. I have 4,000 primos left. My only real goal for the first summon is to get C0R0 or C0R1. It could be, though, for God mode. I will summon more. I always decide that later. Like for Nefer, I actually didn't get her to C2. Because, I don't know, I didn't feel like she really needed it. In hindsight, actually comparing to like the Flynn's team, yeah, she's a lot weaker than my C2 Flynn's. But that makes sense. I don't know. It was just, but like, I guess I value more when it like fixes something in the kit, even though that's kind of scummy, you know, in a way. But it's like, it just feels like there's more value. I don't know. I haven't checked ZIBAI's cons. We'll do this last 10 pull, I guess, just for fun. If we get a 5-star here and it's ZIBAI, then I will get her to C2 right now. How about that? C2 right now, if this is ZIBAI. If we get a double ZIBAI on this 10 pull, I will C6 R5 her. Okay? Okay. It was none of the above, so don't know why I'm even saying stuff like this. All right, well, I don't know. I even forgot when the last time Moga got double. It's been so long. I feel like I'm due for a double, man. I feel like it's been so long. All right, fine. We will grab some stuff here. Oh my God, wait, where's our ILLUGAs? Oh yeah, that's right. We were doing weapons. I was like, it feels like it's been a while since we've gotten an ILLUGA, but he won't be on weapons. He's at like C2, right? God, that sucks. We should be able to do 3 more almost 4 more 10 pulls with that, actually. I mean, we'll do them, I guess. Because I think we almost have enough. Oh yeah, no wait. Genshin only needs 1600 primos for a 10 pull, so we could have actually done 1 already. Anyway, here we go. We'll just keep going, I guess. I don't really have any, I mean, like I said, my goal pre-God mode is C0R1, and we have that, so I don't really feel pressured to whale anymore. But we'll use what we have here. We got an Ino, not the ILLUGA we're looking for. So yeah, I guess we'll click through because we are still looking for ILLUGA, but yeah. Always puts me in a less than ideal mood when we have such horrible luck, which seems to happen every time. Yeah. No ILLUGA there, just a stupid weapon. Next. Also nothing. I don't care anymore. See, like, got an Ino and a Goro. Where's my ILLUGAs? He's only C2, man. This is not cool. Last 10 pull. 58. Still not even a... And another Ino. Is it good? Does it have to be like this? Fine, we'll do singles. At least give me another ILLUGA. You know? At least give me another... it's not asking for much. We haven't gotten a single one since we started our 60 pity here. That's really not asking for much, game. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of close to pity now, but it's like 5 more pulls. I'll do those 5 pulls. I'm not gonna pop out the whales though. I refuse. Maybe it's just not a good day. Maybe everyone else got all the ZIBAIs. Left none for poor old Moga. All right. 67. 68. Oops. 69. 70. Nope. 71. Nope. 70. Well, I guess that's it. Feels annoying to be so close to pity, though. Can we do anything real quick? 20 primos. What's that? It's not enough. Never gotten a 5-star before 70 pity. Feels like I haven't either. But I mean, I've summoned on every banner, at least every new banner since the game came out. You know, so I've had a few lucky things happen, of course. That's like it's mathematically bound to happen when you summon that much or for that long. Yeah, I claimed the 400 primos in the mail already. Do the dailies. Swipe the ding card. Hold on. God. I have to check something. Give me a couple minutes. Star glitter. I'm pretty sure I used all of that already. Can buy you Genesis. No, I don't need anyone to buy me Genesis. I can buy my own Genesis. Grab that, I guess. Sure. Why not? Very, very cool. Very poggers. That's like another two pulls. I got the monthly card. Hold up. Can you guys see? I'm not blocking anything, right? Must have been the wind. I'm not sure if you were referring to the Genesis that just blew in, but that's funny. All right, here we go. I think. Hold on. Oh my God. I need more than 3 monitors, apparently. I have too much stuff open. All right. 2 more 10 pulls. We're at 71. It's not going to be anything either because we're not even at soft pity yet. But who knows, man? Who knows? 72 and 73. Still no ILLUGAs. All right, hold on. What? Wait, what? What do you mean? Hey, can I move that? All right. Why can I not scroll? Well, is that really? Oh no, never mind. Okay, yeah. Okay, it works now. Hold on. I know this is like live stream and there should be stuff happening all the time, but I'm only human after all. Okay. Also was the wind. Yes, I like this excuse. I like this reasoning. Okay, whatever. We're going to the next 5-star, but that's it. Then we're done. Especially if we lose 50-50. Chat is such a bad influence. I mean, to be honest, I probably would have done more summons anyway. She's like the first good Geo we've had. I assume good Geo, and it's so long. And I need more ILLUGAs anyway, you know? I probably would have done it, just maybe not right now, because it's kind of annoying to wail in the middle of summoning. Let's just rip a 10 pull. This is like guaranteed 5-star. Hopefully on ILLUGA as well. If we lose 50-50, I might keep her at C0. Like, not even gonna lie. I don't care if she's like, gets 10 times better at C2. I might just keep her at C0. But there's 74. Sharpshooter's Oath, 75. Dragon's Bane, 76. It's Tignari. Let's freaking go. He's C6 already, I think. Wow, dude. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. It's too late, Kaching. It's too late. I would have actually rather seen Kaching, because at least she's pretty. I mean, Tignari's fine, whatever. 77, or actually 1. We're back at 0 pity. Cool. Cool beans. That was, I am getting so tired of saying the worst summon session ever. I guess technically not, since we didn't lose the first 50-50. But we may as well have, because we lost the second one. She's still at C0. She's still at C0 after 40k freaking primos. Whatever. Let's check her out. Check her out real quick. I had plans to like maybe start raising her as well. I actually have plans to do that every time I summon, and then every time it goes so bad and I just don't want to stream anymore. Okay. I don't even know how she works. Why am I looking at constellations? I don't know what any of that means. Okay, C2, lunar reaction, lunar crystallized reaction damage is increased by 30%. It's a pretty specific buff, but I guess you're not gonna, I mean, she's like, she's gonna be the DPS in the team, right? So. Okay, just a damage increase. I don't know. It's probably good, but. C2 is always crazy though. That's the thing. If every C2 is crazy, none of them are crazy. You know what I mean? No. And ILLUGA, we only got to C2. So C1 is he will regain 12 energy, which is probably good for a support. Okay, C2 is personal damage for him, which I think is probably not going to be that significant. What is C6? For geo damage dealt to opponents, crit raise increased by 10, crit damage increased by 30, of course. And then in your if you're in Ascendant Gleam, 80 EM, 10 crit rate, 30 crit damage, 80 EM. Yeah, that's pretty damn big. That's pretty damn big just to not have. C2 means you can use the Nod Cry support set. For whomst? What? Oh, you mean so he does more personal damage? ILLUGA C2 makes him do a reaction for the artifact set. Oh, that's an extra attack. Okay, that's cool. So he could hold on to Silken Moon Serenade. Is that what you mean? ILLUGA Silken Moon. Okay, well then C2 is, I guess, pretty important. Okay, I didn't consider that at all. All right. ILLUGA doesn't work with Notcry support set if he doesn't have C2. Okay, well then, damn, that's actually cool that C2 is actually an important one. I mean, sure, let's raise her. I might need some of y'all's worlds anyway. That would be a good opportunity to do so. So we'll just do the raising on stream, I suppose. At least some of it. We have 122 Gazelles for some reason, so maybe we're good. We'll see.
I see.
There's the first star, level 40. Oh my god, what's this? Oh yeah, the new world boss. Real. Well, we'll probably just spam him then. Level 50. What's our Ascension stat? Crit damage. That's nice. Yeah, so if ILLUGA's not at least C2, Columbina would have to use this as the support set, right? Because then you're like 4th is usually Goro or something. C2 is actually important. Or I guess maybe unless he's C6, you just don't use him. I mean, at least he has to be C2. I would have to look at both of their kits. I'm not sure right now if I'm going to do a double raised mode. I usually don't do that. But the fact they do kind of go together would be kind of weird if like my raised mode showcase is without ILLUGA. Anyway, we have to spam this guy for a bit. Can you try her F2P team for fun? Yeah, we should do the drip test before we start farming, I suppose. Good call, good call. She's at the beginning. That's ILLUGA. So, drip test. We got ZIBAI. And let's check out her weapon on ZIBAI. There it is. Yeah. I mean, fits her color scheme perfectly. Thank God. She probably looks pretty bad in every other weapon because she has a very unique color scheme. It's very pastel, you know. Very non-saturated colors, which I guess is the same thing as me saying pastel, but, you know, just to... Yeah, like, every other weapon I think will not look good on her, which is kind of unfortunate in a way, but also fortunate that we got her weapon, because that looks good. Okay, I mean, Skyward Blade looks alright. Nah. Even this, even though it's close, it's just off by enough that it doesn't look like it fits. You know what I mean? I mean, Favonius just kind of looks good on everyone because it's so plain. Would ZIBAI's signature work with Chiori with Columbina? Chiori plus Columbina? Chiori. What does her sig do? Damage inflicted by lunar crystallized reactions increases by 64% for 5 seconds after the equipping character uses an elemental skill. I don't know. Does that increase direct lunar crystallized damage or just the little things that pop up? I assume it has to include direct lunar crystallized damage, right? The mechanics have gotten too deep for me, I think. I know there's like direct lunar damage and then reaction-based lunar damage. Direct and all, so it's just all. Chiori's signature works well with ZIBAI too. I would think so. I mean, has the same stats, I would assume. And yeah. Probably one of the most beautiful characters in Genshin. She kind of reminds me of EX1 from ZZZ. Yeah, she is a very beautiful character, very elegant. I think in the way she moves as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know yet. I'm not deep enough. I haven't even read her kit yet, to be honest. Let's do her test run. Might give me some idea. Oops. Events muggers. Test run. ZIBAI 6 says every time you use a skill, not when a skill does damage, so it likely doesn't work on Chiori. Oh. ZIBAI is a geo damage dealer who enables your lunar crystallized direction and who deals directly. So she is kind of like the geo version of Flynn's and Nefer, because their main source of damage is direct lunar blank damage, and she's the geo version of that. So you need a hydro, yes. Up to 3 moondrifts, right? Those little things that pop from the ground. Yes. So her skill is transformative, Right, I kind of remember part of this from the social program. So you do E in the normal attack, looks like. Consuming. How do you consume it? Just by pressing E again? Okay, and burst just seems to be one big attack. Sure, let's try her out. So we are already starting with E, I guess. And then just start spamming. Special skills used? Oh, I guess you just press E again when you have the bar full. Okay. And I guess we'll do burst as well. And special skill. Okay, we've done all the stuff tutorial. Geoflins, but spam skill instead of burst. Yep, that I think sums it about up. I guess we should have started with everyone else first. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do our special skill and then swap out to Columb. I don't know how to use ILLUGA yet, so I'm just going to do E-Burst. That's almost always how you use supports. Kind of a safe bet, to be honest. Yeah, she is kind of wrecking these dudes here. Don't know how long she's supposed to stay on field currently. That was the last opponent, so probably not necessary. Alright. I mean, yeah. She does definitely remind me of just a Geo version of Nefer/Flins. It just, like the chatter said, spamming E's instead of bursts. Does seem to take a little longer, though. We will do ILLUGAs as well. I want to know at least a bit about how he works. Use burst after skill as it increases its duration. Okay. ILLUGA is a Geo support character who can provide Geo-related buffs to the team. Skill to summon messenger or who dashes for dealing it. Take aim. Okay, I usually don't need to do that. This is, Nightingale song stacks. Okay, I assume currently these are the stacks similar to Shinha stacks, additive things that get consumed, right? I don't know. Could be a consumption stack thing or just a duration. I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, if he gets stacks, they're usually used up, right? He's lore accurate, stronger than Varka. That's pretty funny. Quills that only work with ZIBAI, E, and Q. Well, it says if the geo damage dealt is lunar crystallized, the damage will be further increased. Doesn't that mean they work with all geo damage, just they'll be better in lunar crystallized damage case? Equal to Shinha? Alright, well. But like I thought, it is kind of just EQ. So, we'll just start with that. But why ZIBAI next? We'll just do that, and then end with ZIBAI. And I guess bursting after E. So we can just do another special E there. So I guess with her, we also do E burst and then just continue on E-ing. She does seem very simple. Maybe I'm missing something. Just E burst, spam normals, and then E when you can. That seems to be like her whole rotational playstyle. After all the buffs and everything. Which, at least in the teams I've been seeing or thinking about, seem also quite simple. And I do like simple characters. Not gonna lie. So that's cool. Exit. I left Genshin for 1 year and now I'm getting bamboozled. Who are you getting bamboozled by? Genshin? Or what do you mean by bamboozled? Because ILLUGA can't activate Lunar Crystallize himself without ZIBAI and Columbina. Does he need to activate it to do his E? Let me look at him again. So what is he actually doing? He is EM scaling? Split scaling with EM? Or duo scaling? I don't know the difference. Some people say duo, some people say split. But it's like duo is better? Nah, because some things only scale with EM. So I think he is split. I think when characters are duo scaling, like, it's just that 2 stats increase their damage. But there are some things that only are based on EM, so he's split scaling, right? Because like the geo damage bonus is only scaling with EM. Just give him full EM. Yep, that seems to be the plan. Okay, so he gains 21 stacks. 1 stack is consumed. Okay, so he works like Lauma, like Shinha. I still don't understand why it can't work with normal Geo, though. It just says it'll be better when it's Lunar Crystallized. Because the effect itself gets activated, and he gets the stacks just by doing Burst. Obviously, I don't know, maybe he's not that good outside of Lunar teams. But, might be worth checking. Might be worth trying him out. Five additional stacks. Well, it's just Geo Constructs. Wait. Oh. Okay. I was waiting for that. A max of 15. I was like, damn, he could have like a ton of stacks because I didn't see a limit there until the end. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. He will not be anywhere close to good outside of ZIBAI teams. Not even at C6? Is that not for all geo damage? Yeah, it's all geo damage. I think at C6 he could definitely compete with Goro at least, right? I guess the 80 EM kind of goes to waste in most geo teams. And a def boost at C4? I think he'd be decent for non-ZIBAI teams at C6 anyway. But yeah, I guess the C2 thing, unlocking his ability to hold on to the support set is wasted outside of ILLUGA, ZIBAI teams. Damage buff is just super low for raw geo damage. Oh, it is? Can you see that? Oh! What? It is so low compared to the Lunar Crystallized reaction damage bonus. 33 versus 225. What's the point? Why even have that there? Just make him... What? That's stupid. That, like, just compared to the... Is it really like that? Am I missing something? 33 versus 225? That's so tiny. Okay. Sorry for screaming. I got surprised because I saw the difference. That's insane. Okay, well, we do have a little bit of crit rate boost here at C0. 5 and 10%. That's crazy. It's completely pointless. I thought he could be like maybe a decent general geo booster, but looking at this, it's like, it's pointless. I don't understand why they even have that there. Yeah, and he also buffs EM, which is kind of also pointless in geo teams. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, I would say he's a lunar crystallized buffer. Wait, what? Okay. Well, I mean, that will always be the case in his kind of slotted in team. You know, you're going to at least have ILLUGA, ZIBAI, and Columbina, I guess. And if not Columbina, then Ino or something. So you'll always have the 3 Hydro / Geos. So the 24% there. Affects my... Okay, yeah, and then, like, dude... Okay. Yeah, you can forget about him in normal geo teams. Like, that's the only real point here. Let me look at her. Let me just look at this real quick. She's a DPS, so I'm not going to spend too much time, you know, digging into the weeds. We'll also do the raising mode, which will dive a bit more into it. But who is the fourth? Probably Goro. Probably Goro or Zhongli or anyone, any buffer. I guess, I don't know. General buffers, I guess, wouldn't work that well because lunar damage is only like lunar damage doesn't get buffed by normal damage buffs, right? Like just generic Farina damage buffs, for example. Or am I wrong about that? Let me just look at the scaling. Phase shift. Okay, I mean, she's pure def scaling, I think. Yeah, pure def scaling. That's good. I prefer that over double scaling. It just makes it more straightforward to build. Just pure def. It's just def instead of attack. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's what they were talking about when cast if ZIBAI's in. Okay, cool. How long does it last by default? 15 seconds. Okay, so 17 seconds or so. If you do E burst. Okay. Interesting. 15% def per geo? It's pretty huge. Alright, that. Okay, I mean, yeah, she seems very straightforward. Like, almost refreshingly straightforward. Columbina was also pretty straightforward, though. Less straightforward when it comes to Lunar Bloom teams, but she's like, yeah, she's just straightforward. Which, again, is pretty refreshing, coming from some units. The icons pulse with a glow now. Has that always been there? Which icons? Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know. I don't think so. Probably C4 and above, but Goro works nonetheless at lower cons. I do have Goro, but not C6. Yeah, C6 is where most of his damage actually, or most of his support ability is. It's 40% G. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, increases the crit damage. I was like, that's just not a normal damage bone. Yeah, I thought I forgot what it was, but it's 40% crit damage, which should work with Lunar Crystallize, right? You know, C4, bit of healing in there, but yeah, if you don't have C6 Goro, I don't know who else would be good as a support here. I guess like maybe Albeta would work. What about Zealanin? What does she do? At C2? Oh no, probably not. Probably not Zealanin because the damage dealt. But she can also lower the Geo Res, right? That should also do something. You don't want to use ZIBAI's full duration because after 4 skills, she automatically exits the state. C2 Zila has 100% uptime with Res Shred. Yeah, I feel like maybe C2 Zealanin would be an interesting support. We can try it. Hello 30 and I'm okay. I was better before I started streaming just because the summon luck was bad, but you know, I'm still all right. Let's prepare a little bit for her. I do have a hard cutoff in like at 8 though because it's dinner time, but we can start. I think we just have to spam this boss like 20 times. Zeonin doesn't work with 3 Geo. I think she does. Zeonin has like 2 different ways to play her, either in a Geo team or in a not Geo team. She just changes how she works when she doesn't have at least 2 HPEC units. So she's generally not in a Geo team because she just usually the better teams are not Geo teams. That's just how it is. But I'm pretty sure that is like unintended team she can be in is a Geo team. I just don't know if it's optimal or not. But we have the test dummy now, so it might be interesting to compare and see, you know? We can do that pretty easily, which is so cool. I'm so grateful they allowed that to exist. All right. Do we want to do Flynn's team? I kind of want to do Flynn's team. I usually just one-shot the dude with Mawika, but why not mix it up a little bit? If I can find him. Make sure everyone's still built. Should I get Columbina to level 100? I was actually pretty surprised at the damage increase after getting Lynx's to 100. Like, mathematically, I'm not sure it's worth it, but it's Columbina, you know? 3 Geo doesn't res shred? What do you mean? All right, let's get her to level 100. I was thinking about doing it anyway. Boom. Nice. Let me make sure everyone's still built, because I always mess around with stupid. Yep, see, that's what I'm talking about. She's in the on-field Columbina set. Let's go. Albaid. Since in this team, Inefa. Oh, why does Nefer have this? Yeah, whatever. I think Nefer was just holding on to it, probably. Oh, yeah, because she stole Nefer's pieces. That makes sense. That's actually a pretty good off-piece goblet. Oh, yeah, but the problem is I don't have a good off-piece circlet, so I had to go there. Let's just get that. The set's still not good. I don't know how much more farming I need to do. It's just insane. Sure. Check stats. It's actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. 85 crit rate. Because she gets the 15. Could definitely be better, but there's literally nothing I can do currently. Just because I had so bad luck. But yeah. It'll do. It'll do. 4-piece. Yes. Might. And Silken Moon. Okay, we're good. You should compare your C6 Ito versus C0. That's gonna be so sad. It's gonna be so sad if ZIBAI is better at C0. Alright. Anyway, let's go spam this boss. Hopefully it's still pretty fast in my not C6 Mawika team. Oh, that's faster. Because we don't have to wait for burst animation. That was very impressive, Flynn's. Jesus. One plunge? One plunge? Okay. Flynn's Never comparison's ruined because level 100 Columbina. Wait, why? What? Oh, you mean because I got her to level 100? Yeah, but I wasn't. If you're talking about the last video, I wasn't comparing those two teams. Because Nefer's C0, Nefer's C0 and Flynn's a C2. So I wasn't really trying to compare the teams, if that's what you're referring to. In fact, I think I said that right before testing them. Although I probably inadvertently compared them anyway, just because it was the last thing I did. But you know. Right, I want to go to the training guide so we can see when we're done a little easier. Okay, I don't really need... Yeah, whatever. Should be fine now, right? Did I do Columbina? Do I have brain damage? More... Oh, yeah, more characters. Don't need Columbina anymore. Okay. Yeah, usually when I get constellations for a character, I do the good old comparisons. Let's see if we even need Columbina burst. We don't. Whatever. We kind of don't need anything. We just go to Flynn's, actually, after doing everyone's E. Then we're kind of good. Don't switch out there for some reason. Okay, we do need one more plunge. Never mind. I mean, the Flynn's team is very strong, but also, yeah, Columbina C2 now, so helps. It's just kind of cooler when I can one plunge him, though. I have C2 R1 ZIBAI. Do I still need C2 ILLUGA? I mean, need? No, but even if you had C6 R5 ZIBAI, ILLUGA would still help, because that's like his main team. You know? Or kind of his only good team, actually, is with ZIBAI. So need, definitely not. Like, you could probably do the content without him, but it would still make the team better, no matter the investment on your ZIBAI. He's already half HP after Columbina E and ult. Really? I wasn't really paying attention, but am I on? I should check my world level. I could have sworn I turned it back, but should check, because these bosses do seem kind of weak. No, we're definitely on world level 9. Damn. Because Flynn's team really is just that strong. I haven't used them a lot outside of the test dummy, to be honest, so maybe I just got used to fighting dudes with 10 million HP. What am I doing? World 10 win? I mean, they've got to add World 10. They added level 100 characters. Yeah, we'll use 50 primos. Flynn's is C2. C2 R1. Do I even need Flynn's? I want to try and kill the dude without Flynn's, just for fun. Just go back to... Okay, well, Flynn's definitely helps. But actually, oh my god. Flynn's... You don't need Flynn's at all. What the hell? He died so fast. Columbina's doing so much damage at C2. It's crazy. Alright, let's do fragiles. Just grab a couple there.
Accelerating.
Probably even with probably just Inefa and Columbina can do like can probably kill him pretty fast. I mean, it's definitely slower without Sucrose's shred, but still, it's still very easy. All right, about halfway there. I've just gotten kind of used to doing Flynn's big burst, because that's what I figured out kind of works nicely at C1 plus Columbina. But it's probably faster just to do normal plunge burst for this guy, since I only need one. Not that I really care about saving 1 second, to be honest. Oops. All right, where are we at? 35 out of 44. Moga is blown. Not. I mean, technically she does, because we kind of share my account. Like during the off days, she does my daily stuff. But she doesn't really play on her own account anymore, so technically yes, but in a more realistic sense, not really. Better Sealali. Zealanin is definitely more universal. But see, Lolly, if you have Mawika, I personally don't use Seat Lolly outside of the Mawika team. I think she can be used elsewhere, just I personally don't. But Zealanin can be used in a ton of teams. It's just, if you also main Mawika, then Seat Lolly would be better in general. Because they work. They're also kind of meant to go together. Remnant. Oh, really? Oh, wow, we're done. That wasn't so bad. All right. ZIBAI. Hello. I guess she's up here now. Going up to the 3rd star. Might have to do some live beeps again. That would be weird. Live beeps. All right, let's go to crafting bench. No formats. I know. I don't get formats anymore. I don't get it. Never get no formats. I don't have Escoffier, so I use Seat Lolly with Skirk Team. Yeah, Skirk Team, that works. That was the one team I was thinking of, but it was like still kind of situational. She's generally not best in slots, so. But you know, yeah, sure, we can make that. Let's go to ZIBAI. Let's just say. Character Ascension, max. What are we missing? Gong. 60. I think we'll need to do some stuff. Need some golds. What about these? Oh no, why do we not have enough of those? That's cringe. I mean, I guess we technically do, but no, we don't actually. So the shop just reset. Should have gotten them beforehand. 108, 250 FTP Nuvolette without a signature. He using Kagura. All right, it's pretty good, I think. Paimon's bargains. Stordust. Was it these? Immaculate or warrants? Yeah. All right, that should do for now. Actually, let's just go back to the crafting station. Chat tried to tell you that earlier. What? What? I'm confused. Okay, we have like a bunch of some. We got 2 cryos. Make those into geos. And then, what else we got? One of those, sure. What did chat try to tell me? Oh, cool. She doesn't need the new weekly boss mats. That is fantastic. Let's just make a few of those. We're not gonna like crown anything probably. Does Geo Shred affect Lunar? Yes, it should. It's so weird. That does, but Geo damage bonus doesn't. I still don't get that. Geo damage res reduction increases lunar crystallized damage, but Geo damage bonus doesn't. Why? Why does it make it like that? I don't get it. Don't understand why they do this. Let's more of those. Let's grab those 6. Very good. Very pog. Sure. Should be enough. All right. Back here now. Boom. Craft. Okay. All we're missing now is about 40 of those flowers. They didn't want Freena to be that universal. Freena? I don't know what's going on with chat anymore. Some message got redacted as well. He's pronounced Itlua. Itlua? Itlua? Really? Itlua? Is that right? ILLUGA? Where's the T come from? Why is it eat? What? What? No, he's not. Oh wait, that'll be easy. Hold on.
Hey there, I'm ILLUGA, leader of the Lightkeepers Investigation
Huh.
Squad. Lost your way, huh? Hey there, I'm ILLUGA, leader of the Lightkeepers.
He does say ILLUGA.
Hey there, I'm ILLUGA, leader of the
ILLUGA.
Investigation. Hey there, I'm ILLUGA, leader of the Hey there, I'm ILLUGA, leader of the Lightkeepers Investigation. Hey there, I'm ILLUGA, leader of the Lightkeeper. Hey there, I'm ILLUGA, leader of the Lightkeepers Investigation Squad.
It actually is ILLUGA.
Lost your way, huh? Don't worry. That happens a lot. These paths aren't exactly traveler friendly.
I don't think I'm gonna call him ILLUGA. I'll drop the G. Just have some respect. But I'm not gonna call him ILLUGA. I'll call him ILLUGA. ILLUGA. Good enough for me. ILLUGA. I'll just drop the G. Too much to remember otherwise. Where's the T come from? Characters pronounce names differently, like Mavwika and Mawika. Yeah, that's true. Also with Zealonin. Like, someone said Shilonin, which is probably more right than I say it, but are we really gonna like split hairs over this? Etlua. Norvillet. Whatever. What am I doing again? Turning off that before it gets more annoying again. Nothing personal, person who just tried to join, but you just reminded me.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the
Okay.
wild hunt will be
The only thing we're missing to get her to level 90 now is the flowers. And it's not even that many, so actually kind of painless today. Maxing her. Oh yeah, these are a little annoying, I think. Probably not too bad.
You look worried. Relax. It takes more than a little rainfall to extinguish my lamp.
Okay. So, oh yeah, we need a Liyue character, I guess, to make it a bit easier. Probably don't need one, but it would save us time for sure, so let's just get one. Just throw Chi-Chi in there. Should work, I think. Cryos.
I'm here.
Beep. Beep. Yinfei build win. Yinfei. Beep. Kind of random. Beep. 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 Interesting. Live beep feels weird. You'll get used to it. Beep. Ever thought of editing the beeps to the I Got a Chi-Chi song? I am not sure what you're referring to be honest. Beep.
engines.
Wow. Oh, these are also shows up as hands. That's kind of annoying. Beep. 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 Ugh. Climbing like a normal person. Beep. 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 Where are we at? Where are you? Where are you hiding? What? Oh, might be over there, I guess. Oh, here you are. Beep. Alright. New patch. Ugh. I don't like this area very much. There are no good teleport waypoints. So, I mean, yeah, they're all kind of in these patches here. Beep. Earlier after you lost weapon and cons in leeway. Yeah, that kind of just sounds like one of those classic parody songs. I think I just not heard it. Beep. To be fair, I mean, I've mentioned this several times, but whenever I'm creating content for a game, I usually avoid other content about said thing or game, I guess, because I don't want to, at least on purpose, like copy people, you know. I know it's like just doing most of my content is character guides, which yeah is not groundbreaking. Beep. But how I do them, at least was that it? How I do them, I think, is the thing that is more personable to me, and I, you know, don't get influenced, even if, you know, other people have good ideas or whatever. It's like, I don't know, I just want to keep to my own style, basically. I don't know, we might be good though. I don't think I saw the thing pop up though. Whoops. I was trying to line up with the hand and did not see that roof there. Beep. Beep. Alright. The silk flowers getting in my way. I thought she had like resistance to fall damage or something. Beep. Maybe it was too far. Beep. Beep. Or too long. I think there's like a 5-second window. I forget. Are we not done yet? It feels like we've farmed a lot already. I don't think so. Well, whatever. Let's take a break from beeping to do what we can here. There's the 4th star. And level 70. And there's the 5th star. And level 80. Cool beans. What are we missing? Damn, we still need 18? I guess they are just kind of like really spread out. Beep. And there's always some other plant. Beep, beep. I think there's a patch somewhere around here. Well, beep. 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 This is a big circle. It's a big circle. There's one over there, maybe? Yeah. Beep. Still. Oh, there it is. Beep. Okay, big circle done. Big circle done. Let's go over here. Behind the house. I don't know. I'm just following the circle. Beep. 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 I think that just ruined the beep. The absolute audacity. Okay. I mean, we should be done after those 2 circles, I reckon. Why did it show 1/20 subs? Where? I don't know. I probably have 1 sub on Twitch. Beep. Five more. All right. Oh, so -1 out of 20. How does that work? Beep, beep. How do I have -1 sub? Like 0 should be the least. Maybe. Oh, maybe it's because I'm subbed to someone. Beep. So it's kind of like technically negative sub. Anyway, was that it? I still don't think I saw the message pop up, but I want to check anyway. No. 2 more. Wait, what? Oh. Are there no more? Am I literally missing 2? Did I get the ones from test run? I did. Oh, but he doesn't need those. Am I actually done? Or do I just not see the circle because I'm blind? There's no way there's that few. There's no way there's that few, right? We weren't even missing that. Oh, there they are. Okay. In the new part of Liyue. I guess not really new. Wait, what the hell's going on? Oh. Beep. 1? I came all the way out here for 1? That's what I'm talking about, man. Okay, that's underground. I don't really want to deal with it. Let's go grab those. Also, Illuga's birth doesn't buff reaction damage as direct damage, but his passive does buff all damage. Yeah, I mean, upon reading his skills, it really does seem like it's up. Brother, these are annoying. Well, I guess not if you have Mawika, but C6 at least. Still kind of annoying. 2 this time. Generous. Beep, beep. All right, we're done. Jiminy Crickets. That should do it. 88 crit damage. That's a good chunk of crit damage. Final star and level 90. Boom, 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 boom. I assume she wants the new set as well, right? Albeit of whatever. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, actually, holy hell, wait a second. I think I got some decent death pieces. That's right. Change like Bennett or Seat Lolly? Wait, why, what? There's only like 50 glazed lilies per world, sadly. They're almost a forgotten. Yeah, I'm really glad we had some. Oh, right, duh, I'm stupid. Night Sky. Didn't even think about it. Well then, kind of better. I have better pieces on Night Sky. Damn, here we do have 20 def and crit damage. Dude, should we raise this? Dev Sands double crit? What else does she need? Does she need EM at all? This is by far the best one we have. I want to one-shot it. Let me see if I can... I want to one-shot it to see everything at once. Let me see if I can do that. Probably not. I raised so many artifacts for Columbina. I'm like out of resources. It's so annoying. All right, here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Worth a flower? I'm thinking about it, honestly. That might be worth a flower. Just I know EM is fine, but 2 rolls into attack sucks. Reroll? I mean, it's 2 flowers, but I have a lot. I have 30 of them. I think it's worth. I think it's worth, right? That has so much potential. Reshape? I think... What do y'all think? I think it's worth it. It is... She needs the Nodcry DPS set. Is this not the Nodcry DPS set? It is. Maybe you're behind it in the VOD when I was talking about the other set. Yeah, I think we reshape it. Wish me luck. Dude, why? 2 into attack again. I'm gonna reshape it again. It is better, I guess, but also she does like EM. Why did it have to go? Why the? Oh, right. And then the next one is even worse because it's only guaranteed 2 times. I'll think about it later, I guess. Dude, why'd you have to treat me like this? The worst, literally the worst it could have been, because we only got the 3 guaranteed into crit rate, and then the other 2 that weren't guaranteed into the crits were attack. 1 into EM and I would have been happy. I'm not really happy anymore. Why do I have so bad luck though? What have I done to the universe for this to happen to me? But okay, it'll do. It'll do for now. It's on piece goblet, you know. Sands. Oh yeah, is she Def Sands or EM Sands? I didn't think about that yet either. Might be worth testing, but I'd probably just give her EM for now because I don't have a Def Sands raised. Do I have a good Def Sands anywhere? I probably deleted them all at one point. I just was never expecting a defense scaler to be Def Sands. Def crit. That's what I thought. Just was kind of hoping EM would be an option because, yeah, I don't even have a single Sands, apparently. I probably, like I said, I probably threw them all away. We do have some solid plumes, though. 9 crit, 11 crit, 17 crit damage, 19 EM. This one has def on it. Well, let's go with this one. Flower crit rate 100 EM. That's right. I think I reshaped this one, didn't I? I don't know. I forget. It's kind of funny having 100 EM there though, and 6 def. That one could be interesting, no? You can create one. I don't know if I'd create one on this set. I have some pretty decent pieces already on this set. I might just go with this. It's like literally perfect, I think. Just maybe a little less EM for extra crit rate or something, but it's still kind of perfect. I remember that this one also started with 4 subs. That's why we could even get 100 EM. 100. Yeah, I know. It is kind of insane. But also it could have been higher. Because one roll did go into crit damage. Equipped or craft, not reshape. Yeah, but you can't do anything else with those flowers, right? That's too much EM. Yeah, but it does increase the damage of her direct lunar stuff, right? What if I just avoid EM on all the other substat pieces? Well, we are forced to go off-piece unless we're going to craft a Sans. I'm not sure I really want to do that, but we could, I guess. ILLUGA's already giving a lot of EM. Is he giving EM? Mine's not C6, though, so that's 80. Minus 80. Well, we have 3 solid pieces, I guess. Yikes. What is her oh yeah, but we're getting 35 crit rate. And ILLUGA gives 5, right? ILLUGA gives 5 crit rate, even at C0. I do want to get him to C6 eventually, but I don't know. Her weapon is crit damage, so that's not going to help. But we're getting we will get 35 from the set, 30 from the set, 5 from ILLUGA. Which is, does Goro get any? I forget. I don't think so though. I don't think he does. No. It's 5 crit rate though. Equip a 4-star. Yeah. Probably a good idea. We'll just give her her signature for now. Doesn't really matter. Just looks nicer. We definitely need more crit rate. We could go crit rate circlet. Actually, no. It's not as bad as it looks. It's like 60 crit rate currently. It's still too low. We'll see if we have any really good pieces. Crit rate or crit damage. That have like some really promising substats. Damn, I wish he wanted HP. Oh, that could be. Oh no, def. She definitely wants crit here. Have you done the Nod Cry, the newest one? Yes, I did. I did. I'm all caught up. Beta one is good. Yeah, I mean, either we craft a new Sans or we go off-piece Sans. I think we'll do this for now, and then we'll see. I think for this, we're just going to, well, yeah, def percent, of course, and then crit damage. See what we got. Don't want to destroy. I can destroy Noelle. Okay with that. It's not. I feel like off pieces really need to be great, though. Ooh. That could be really interesting. Does she need ER? Thoughts on Archon Quest? I mean, it's still relatively new. I don't want to spoil. Shovel R5 versus Engulfer. See ya, Jinx. Thanks for dropping by the stream, though. Have a good sleep. 120 ER. Okay, so how many elixirs do you have? Did you already craft 2 this patch? I have enough elixirs for sure. Should we try crafting? I mean, why not? I'm hoarding the hell out of those. I just never use them. But I did craft 1 already this patch, but it was a different set. So I think we should be able to do it. Yeah. We have 32 of the sanctifying elixirs. Oh, you can do 2 per patch. I thought it was only 1. And it doesn't matter, I didn't craft any of these anyway. It makes me a little upset though, because I'm sure I had a godly deaf sands at one point and I just deleted it because I was like, there ain't gonna be no deaf people that can want this set. There's EM on it, you know? First of all. She's like the first Geo character that cares about EM. Well, along with ILLUGA. Just like this, right? They changed it? Okay, cool. I guess I just missed that. Not ER is not that necessary. All right. Okay. Well, I guess sure. ZIBAI doesn't care about EM, it's just better than flat def or attack. Really? Yeah, I guess she does purely scale. She does purely scale with def, doesn't she? Well then, I will probably swap switch off her plume. But right, let's just do this. I just never do this, so I'm always kind of nervous. Let's click it. Okay. Damn. I think that's the, well, highest crit rate roll, lowest crit damage roll, and then flat def and flat attack. I guess it could have technically been worse by having a flat HP instead. But not really good either. You know, it's all right. Why do we have no music? Did I turn that off? Why would I turn the music off? The music is maxed. Why do I not hear any music? It's so quiet. Maybe because I'm not in Nodcry or something. The Nodcry soundtrack is so beautiful. I would like to hear it. Thank you. Okay. ZIBAI. EM Sands and Def Sands is closer than you think. Is it really? It might be worth testing when we raise her, but from what I can see, all of her damage is pure def. The only thing she benefits from EM, I think, is the fact the lunar reaction crystallize is based on EM. Right? All right. Well, this is the best def sands we have for sure. Kind of no matter how it rolls. Yeah, I mean, now that we got a def sands anyway, we can compare. It's actually not horrible. Silken Moon, HP. It's not bad, but that's pretty mid, I think. Yeah, we'll throw that away, I guess. See if we can just max it out with the rest of these elixirs. Cool. All right. Come on, at least 3 rolls into the crit. It's not too much to ask. 2 rolls. Sure. Let's see what our stats look like. We might reshape it. I mean, we have 5-piece now, so we'll see. We're actually like good on crit rate. We have no ER at all. For Harbinger of Dawn, okay. No ER at all. We're at 90, like 98 crit rate. What? I mean, we could think about a 4-star weapon. Anyone got the lowdown on what her good 4-star weapon is? I haven't thought about this yet. Probably some damage-focused one. Oh, Cinnabar Spindle, maybe? Cinnabar? Why not Cinnabar? Holy hell. That she does a ton of skill damage, right? Harbinger is the best. Congrats, Misty. Harbinger. Harbinger of Dawn, the 3-star? Is that really good? Is that a 3-star? Yeah, it is. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, sure. Wait, what? What happened to was Harbinger always that good? I don't remember it being that good. Was that 28 crit rate at R5? And crit damage main stat? Literally second best weapon for her? I've not raised... Oh yeah, there it is. 28 crit rate? Since when? Harbinger has always been that good? I never raised it. I think I said that already. Literally second best weapon? Actually, probably true because she doesn't care about the base attack from the low, you know, base stats on 3-star weapons are is bad, but it doesn't matter because she's a def scaler. Should I raise it just for the raising mode? Like, I'm gonna give her her signature, obviously, but well, we'll see if we can. We have a lot of materials. We can probably just max this bad boy. It is cheaper than, you know, it is cheaper than higher rarity weapons. Am I raising the R5? I guess it wouldn't have mattered because I have so many, or I probably don't anymore since I'm feeding them all in. We don't really need more than one R5 probs. I have a feeling I wouldn't actually bother raising an additional, like, I'm kind of raising this mostly just for showcase reasons anyway, since we got her signature, which I would assume is a little better than Harbinger. Could be something interesting to test as well. I love the new test dummies. All right, we can probably just go to a crafting station for this. The Mora low. Yeah, I've been having Mora issues. Imagine raising your first hot. Yeah. I mean, very early on, I had the routine when a new character comes out to get their signature. So I just never bothered with anything lower. But dude, that does sound pretty good. How about the equipped weapon? Oh, she still has that one equipped. What do I need? The stuff. Okay, clear that. I think I remember is the horns. These guys. Just make all of them. Risley bonus. Not that I need it. Yes, I have every character. And most weapons, maybe all weapons by now. I'm a little bit of a collector, Okay, let's... It is kind of annoying that it's gonna... Is it always gonna be at the bottom? Is there a way to change that? Can I give stars to the weapons? Or is it just literally always gonna be at the bottom? Okay, well, there it is anyway, maxed and level 90. Yeah, I mean, 47 crit damage? 47 crit damage, 28 crit rate? This is a freaking cracked weapon. I never even noticed. I never even noticed it sitting there for the last almost 6 years. 5.5, but... I mean... I like did... Maybe I just never looked at the R5 and just thought it was always 14 crit rate. Overcapped on crit rate now for sure. Way overcapped on crit rate. Wait, what? Do we not have... Oh my god, there's a hair in my eye. Help. Okay, I got it. Wolfing. I don't know, I'll check. Which one was that? Wolfing. I surely have it. I just don't know what it look. Oh, there it is. I don't know. This is also weird. It's a damage dealt. I guess that would work, right? No. Or doesn't it? God, that's so confusing, bro. I mean, the crit rate should work. But 2%? I don't know. Sounds weird. I don't know if the damage dealt actually works. Because generic damage bonuses don't impact direct lunar damage, do they? Not great, honestly. She's already got so much. Yeah, that's another thing, I guess, because she wears the artifact set. It'd be a little easy to overcap. But also with Harbinger, it's probably going to be a bit easy to overcap. On the other hand, we can easily go crit damage circlet now. In fact, we might go off piece. Because I don't think I have a super... Well, it's 20 def. We have to actually make sure we're above 90% HP all the time, though. So Zhongli in this build might not be bad. It's easy to not be at 90%. That is one hit. So unless you have a consistent source of healing or a strong ass shield like Zhongli, it's going to be easy to not be at 90%. You got C1 Bina. Oh, I totally forgot we do have C1 Bina. I mean, I remember we have two Columbina. I just forgot that with Lunar Crystal, she gives a shield. I don't know. Well, I mean, we have 5-piece. Let's just find the worst one. I don't know. They're all actually... Well, yeah, okay. The flower is actually mid because of the... She doesn't need that much EM, apparently. Off-piece flower is kind of weird, but on the other hand... No, actually, we do need a crit damage circlet. We are way over on crit right now. But also, we could just give her a, like, Nephers. Nefer could hold on to the 100 EM one. It's still pretty good. And she'll just take the 9 crit rate, 13 crit damage. And then we go off-piece, crit damage. I don't want to steal that from Columbina. Actually, let's do crit damage def. ILLUGA. Oh, well, yeah, but it's, oh, Dia. That's solid. Let's take that. All right, what are our stats looking like now? So 48 plus 35 plus 28. I think we're still overcapped, but it's okay. Like, even she's not going to be over 90% all the time. I'll have to take care of that. That's a good ass circlet though, yeah. Also, I will eventually give her signature, so I shouldn't take this into account too much. You know? What are we actually at? 28. That's 32. 60. 62. We're getting 62 extra. We're only overcapping by like 10% crit rate. I think it's fine. $2.5k minimum for passive defense. I mean, we're at 2349. She might. Oh yeah, and when she's actually in the team, she'll easily be over that because she gets 15% more def for each geo. Set gives 40. No, I think it's 30, right? Yeah, 30. Oh, I just realized it's almost 8. I have to go. We'll do like one run just because we built her and everything. But we don't have ILLUGA, so it's going to be kind of weird, but just for fun, we'll go do something. I don't know, but yeah, I kind of have to go now. It's dinner time. What? I don't want to do Abyss. I want to save that for raise mode. I've probably done this one already. Yeah, whatever. Test dummy. Well, let's just do a test dummy run real quick. That's kind of cool when I don't know what to do. Just nice and up there. What's for dinner? I have no idea. Currently. Bones is the chef. She was just like, dinner at 8. And I was like, yeah, dinner at 8 sounds good. She always likes to keep it a surprise. Or she doesn't tell me unless I ask directly. Talents. That's a good call. God, so annoying. Oh, I can't get out now. I knew I was forgetting something. All right. I am going to assume basic. Oh, wait, no. Skill, right? Skill is the most important. Maybe they're all important. Skill and burst. No normal. Oh, yeah, okay. Again, they're doing the thing where they put the multipliers on the skill also. Cool. So just skill and burst. I'm not going to leave to craft anything, so if we run into... Well, yeah, she's from Liyue. Oh, but I need those. Okay, we're just going to do 6 and 6 then for now. That'll be fine for the time being. 6 and 6. So this is just for those that have stuck around and are curious now, I guess, to see. Or this isn't really reflective of anything in particular. I'm just going to do a quick test dummy run because I got to go. Not really much time to min-max right now. What team do we use when we don't have ILLUGA? Maybe just Ito team minus Ito? Should we do that? Goro for sure. Oh, I think he's built. Goro. Where the hell's Goro? Oh, at the top. Bina. Oh yeah, Columbina, obviously. Zhongli. I mean, we could do Zhongli. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Go with a good old Zhongli. We'll do... Do we start with ZIBAI to do her E and then swap off? Or do we just save everything for, like, the end of the rotation? Let's do Zhongli. No, I don't know. Let's do Zhongli, Columbina, Goro, ZIBAI. She needs to save E. Okay. I think we'll just do it like this then. You can't swap. Oh, all right. I wasn't sure if it was something like a Nefer situation. We'll just try it like this. Again, nothing serious, just to basically do an extra test run here and see some numbers. We'll start with a good old Zhang Bong. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then, so do E, burst, and then start just spamming, and then do another E. Alright, do another E, so we're just going to be spamming E's. And I guess we go back and start the rotation over, sort of. Oh, try and get Goro burst. I'm not sure if the, yeah, the... I mean, she's keeping up with Columbina. That's pretty nice. A little more than Columbina. Actually, the overall team DPS is not super impressive, I guess, compared to like the C2 Flynn's stuff. But we have to remember she is in like Harbinger of Dawn at C0, and not with the support that was created for her, ILLUGA, I suppose. So it's like 130k. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I think I'm just spoiled from the Flynn's team members, you know. But yeah, I mean, I think is probably closer to 140k at least, how she's currently built, and you know, with level 6 talents, because I paused it like after we stopped doing damage. We'll try it once more, just because.
I will have order.
I'm also not totally sure if Goro's even built appropriately, but I think he's fine, maybe. But he might not be in 4-piece. I don't know when I'm supposed to swap off. Probably now is fine. Come on, Goro, get burst. Oh, no burst. Sad. Oh, there we go. Okay. Need to get her ultimate at one point. Yeah, she really doesn't need much, though. She's at 100 ER, and we could do it without too much issue there. Yeah, I think like 130 to 140 maybe. And I think even just raising her talents would be easily into the 140s, I reckon. Props. 4 horse E's. Okay. Let her bar from E get maxed. Oh, I'm just spamming it. 166 was the highest, really? Let me try again with that in mind. But yeah, I really gotta go soon. Oh. I'm gonna restart that because you're not supposed to hold Zhongli E after doing burst. Oh, highest single hit. I wasn't paying attention to that, just the team DPS. So, we'll do that, and then her burst, and then wait till the E is full? E? Oh, I see, but it doesn't even use all of it. Does it matter if it's really full then? Oh, there was the 4th thing there. Come on, Goro, please. Yeah. I mean, I need to adjust a couple things. Mainly Goro's energy, I guess. That would be good. Yeah, I mean, definitely at least 130. If I do it a bit... What the hell's the word I'm looking for? Optimize. If I optimize just what is currently there without investing in anything else, even into talents, I think like at least 140 would be pretty easy. So that's pretty good already. It's pretty good. But all right, that'll do it for the stream today, guys. Use her ult after using the first E. That way you can instantly use another E. You mean the first enhanced E? Because I'm always using E first. So do we enhanced E first and then burst? All right. I will keep that in mind. Thank you for the tip. Her last NA does lunar crystallized damage. So does it really matter when you do the enhanced E? Maybe you're supposed to wait until the last NA? I will dive into that for the raising mode. Like, this is still just a summon stream. Not really supposed to be theory crafting already, you know? But all right. Thanks for dropping by the stream, everyone. Was chill, minus the summons, which were bad, but, you know, is what it is. And I'll see you guys in the next stream/video. Peace out, peace out.